take decisions. Government works in the plain way
Planned
from
way.
for
Planned way
the
नहीं, planned way.
land way from the development
For
of
the
the country
develop. For the develop.
for the development of the country. Keep constitution in mind for nation reformation and implementation is done by government. The government of our country is
Elected.
elected to voted by people.
Yes. So what does government do? Okay. What? See, my dear students, पहले तो हम ये समझेंगे. Thank you, monitor. Now, first of all, हम ये समझेंगे कि Malka Rabia, listen. कि what do we do in our house? Yes, Kadri Rabia, what do we do in our house? There are some elder people in our house. Yes or no? Elder people means whom we obey, who will say us all the things what to do, and management of the home they will do. Yes or no?
Yes.
है ना? So these people, what do? They take care of us. Yes, Rabia, Insha, Modesa. They what do? They care for us. They do the management of home. What money is required for where? What type of fruits we should eat? What type of clothes we should wear? Yes, all this type of management is done by some elder people in our house, whether it is grandparents, parents, or elder brother and sister. है ना? So they will do what? They will take care. So because see, you people are very small, small or not?
Yes.
Huh? So you cannot manage everything at a time. Yes. So what it is, elders in our house, they do this administration of management of our home. But my dear students, what it is, okay, our home is a small unit of a society. Yes. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes,
है ना? Our
Yes.
house, our house, which is managed by the elders, is what beta? A small unit of our society. Yes or no? What it is?
Small. A small unit of society.
Yes, it is a small unit of our society. Our society is what beta? Our society is what? It is a small unit of our country. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes or no? Small unit of you can say of our state,
Yes.
है ना?
Yes.
Of our country. Yes? Yes or no?
Yes.
yes,
Yes.
So, despite of all these things, our country and the management is done in our country. Can our elder people take care of the whole country? Can our elder peoples do the management of our country? Huh? Can they do? No, they cannot reach at every place. Yes or no?
Yes.
Can they reach?
Yes.
No, right? So what it is done, our country, our India, or the world, yes, they require a government. Yes, so we hear this type of word government in daily newspapers. See, here is a photo of newspaper in your text. Can you see?
yes, ma'am.
है ना? तो इस पे सारे न्यूज लिखे हुए हैं कि 40 લાખ સુધીનું ટર્નઓવર ધરાવતા વેપારી જીએસટી થી મુક્ત. Right? So all these type of decisions are taken by whom? By beta, by the government.
Right.
है ना? સુવર્ણ
Government.
ગરીબો માટે 10% અનામત, વિધાનસભાના સત્રને આથી ચૂંટણીનું પ્રારંભ, and all these different things. Yes, they are written by whom? They are managed by whom?
Government.
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 Yes. And this type of word we hear daily, daily in newspapers, televisions, or
In
in your और इन ना कन्वर्जेशन ऑल्सो. मतलब आपके घर में कोई एल्डर पीपल हो, ग्रैंड पेरेंट्स हो, पापा या ग्रैंड દાદા દાદી હો, સરકારે આવું કામ કર્યું, સરકારે આવું કામ કર્યું, સરકારે આટલું સારું કર્યું, સરકારે આ કર્યું, હે ને? तो ये सारी चीजें कहाँ पे लिखी जाती है?
Newspaper.
Government.
हाँ, so government is needed to run the administration of the nation and to take different decisions. What it is, Malkani Rabia? Why is a government required? Why is a government required, beta?
To take this type of decisions.
Hmm. Then government is needed, right? To run the administration of the nation and to take different decisions. Yes? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. And government works in a planned way. Yes. How do it work? In a planned way for the development of a country. For the development of the country. They will not work only for the development of themselves. See, first we talked about the elders. Rabia, Kadri Rabia.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Now these elders people in our home, they work for the development of whom?
For us and our home.
Yes. But here we are talking about government. Government works for whom?
Government
For the
works.
nation.
यस फॉर द नेशन डेवलपमेंट ऑफ द कंट्री जिसमें हम भी एक पार्ट हो गए हमारा फैमिली भी एक पार्ट हो गया हमारा हाउस भी एक पार्ट हो गया है कि नहीं
Yes.
बट हाउ डू दे वर्क बाय कीपिंग द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन इन द माइंड फॉर नेशन फॉर रिफॉर्मेशन है ना for implementation is done by the government. Yes, the government of our country is elected by different ways, but the main thing is the government of the country is elected through the people by the means of voting. कैसे इलेक्ट होते हैं? By voting. है ना? पहले जो गवर्नमेंट थी ना बेटा, राबिया, मलकानी राबिया, कादरी राबिया, जैनब, मोहदेसा, and those who are present, right? वो गवर्नमेंट कैसे थी?
Yes,
That
ma'am.
हाँ, that government was a monarchical government. Monarchy means what? किसी को याद है? 5th क्लास में मैंने पढ़ाया था. Monarchy means what? Okay. Monarchy means what? कि the king होता है ना जो राजा. Yes. वो डिसीजन मेकर होता है. क्या होता है? He is the decision maker. He will decide what his people will do. प्रजा क्या करेगी वो राजा डिसाइड करेगा, है ना? पर अभी क्या है? अभी गवर्नमेंट nowadays we have a democratic government, not monarchical government. तो डेमोक्रेटिक गवर्नमेंट में क्या होता है बताएं?
नहीं.
है ना? यहाँ पे राजा हम हैं, पीपल आर द किंग. क्यों? कैसे? बिकॉज why you know?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Because today the government works for the people, with the people and by the people. बिकॉज वी आर द डिसीजन मेकर बेटा. जब आप 18 साल के हो जाओगे, आपका जब इलेक्शन के लिए जाओगे, तब आप डिसीजन मेकर हो कि आपके राजा कौन बनेंगे, आपका गवर्नमेंट कौन बनेगा. योर वोट विल डिसाइड. अंडरस्टूड? योर पेरेंट्स वोट, योर ग्रैंड पेरेंट्स वोट विल डिसाइड कि हमारा गवर्नमेंट कौन होगा. दे विल वोट. पहले जो किंगशिप थी, जो मोनार्की के गवर्नमेंट के टाइम पे, वो हेरिडिटरी थी. मतलब अगर कादरी राबिया या फिर अगर मलकानी राबिया या फिर अगर राजधानी मोदेसा आज किंग है, तो कल उनके बच्चे ही किंग बनेंगे. समझे आप?
Yes.
It was a
Yes,
hereditary.
ma'am.
But now what it is? Now what it is? कि अगर आज राजधानी मोदेसा गवर्नमेंट है, शी इज अ पार्ट ऑफ गवर्नमेंट, जरूरी नहीं है कि उनका ही बच्चा गवर्नमेंट में आएगा आगे. अंडरस्टूड?
Yes.
है ना? तो क्या
Yes,
होता है?
ma'am.
पीपल डिसाइड. People decide कि who will be their leaders. How they decide? By the means of voting. है ना? आपने सुना होगा कि वोटिंग टाइम पे दे एडवर्टाइज कि हम आपके लिए रोड्स बनवाएंगे, they people those who stand for election, no, they start advertising, है ना, कि हम रोड्स बनाएंगे, हर घर शौचालय होगा, हर घर लाइट होगा, हर घर गैस होगा. All this type of advertising they do. Why? To gain the vote, to gain the, to gain the uh, love, compassion, and respect from the people. They do all these things. Yes, understood. What now? What is government and how it is elected?
Yes. Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
Anyone is asking anything?
No, ma'am.
no, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. So Malkani Rabia will revise once this paragraph for us.
Yes, ma'am.
And Kadri Rabia, after she revises, you will just give a brief note to what we understood in this paragraph by some other examples also. Okay. And then anyone else would like to say share their views, then they will also share. Yes, please, Malkani Rabia.
Our country, India, is the largest democracy in the world.
Democracy. Democracy.
Democracy in the world. Elders do the administration and management of the home. Similarly, the administration of a country is done by the government. Here, the word government in daily newspapers, television, or in conversation. Government is needed to run the administration of the nation and to decision. Government works in the planned way for the development of the country. In mind formation, what is this?
Malkani Rabia, today your voice is not coming clear. Yes, Rabia, will you like to now elaborate what we understood in this paragraph? Kadri Rabia, can you please? Can you listen me, girls?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Here, here in paragraph, ma'am.
हाँ बेटा से.
Here in this paragraph, um, it is said that our country, India, is the largest democracy in the world. Means here, our country decides who is going to be the government next time. Our country votes and decides, and
People of the country, right?
government, yes, people of the country decides that who is going to be the next government. And as the elder people, like our grandfather, grandmother, work for the development of our house and for proper working of our house, the same way government work for our country, for the nation. And in the nation, everyone who is staying in that country comes, and government works for the country's development and
Hmm.
administration. Government take the important decisions that should be followed by country, and they take the decisions
Hmm.
and which are for well-being of our country.
Hmm.
And for uh, in many years ago, there was a rule that if a person is a king, then his child will only be the next king.
That is
But
hereditary,
now,
yes?
yes,
Hmm.
but now it is democratic. Uh, uh,
Well,
now,
here we are the king.
yes, we are the king. We decide that who is gonna be the next government,
We are the
and
decision
we
maker,
will,
right?
we are the decision maker, and we vote for the government. and we our choice make the government win. And at the time of elections, all the uh, all the candidates make promises, and they
They
say
also
like
fulfill, right?
yes, they also fulfill the promises. And they they say that in every home there will be lights, and there will be no issues in streets and everything, and they also fulfill the promises.
Yes. So what it is, beta ji, see, election, thank you, Kadri Rabia, you said very well. Elections जो होते हैं हर 5 साल में होते हैं. Okay, every 5 years election are held, right? So you know बेटा कि whenever your father or your mother or your grandparents they will go for voting, no, grandparents they will see कि भाई इन 5 सालों में सरकार ने क्या काम किया, ये जो सरकार थी उसने क्या काम किया, क्या नहीं किया, क्या अच्छा किया पीपल के लिए. इज माई हाउस, व्हाट विल दे सी के क्या मेरे घर के माई हाउस लेडीज मेंबर्स बहू बेटी जो भी है आर दे फ्रीली रोमिंग इन द स्ट्रीट्स और नॉट. Yes, they will see all these things. Is my house daily having electricity or not? Is my house facing the problem of water or not? So means what कि हमारे घर हमारे जो एरिया का जो लीडर था जिस पार्टी को बिलोंग करता है उन्होंने अच्छा काम किया. यस, टुडे माय चाइल्ड, माय वाइफ, माय लेडीज फैमिली मेंबर्स all are freely going out of the house. They are safe and secure in the society. My each and every child is getting proper education. My house is getting proper water. Yes, our house is getting proper hot water. Our house is having proper sanitations. Yes, disposal of waste is going proper. Yes, collection of waste from our house is going proper. There is cleanliness maintained in our near our house. Yes, taxes are collected properly on time. All these things people will see कि 5 साल में ये कैसा काम हुआ है. So they will vote accordingly to the people who stand for election. Understood beta? Understood? Yes or no? Understood?
Yes,
Hmm? Okay. And
yes,
all these things
yes, ma'am.
all these things we come to know from newspapers, news, televisions, or different conversations. Okay. Yes, monitor. Continue.
Mobiles also.
Yes, mobiles, all conversations. I said that is from different medias, WhatsApp, Instagram, and all these things we come to know. Yes, Facebook and all this from these things we come to know. Google and all these different types of news we become aware of. Yes. See, हर एक चीज की कुछ
Ma'am,
प्रॉस. हाँ.
ma'am, can I say something?
हाँ बोलो ना बेटा.
मैम जब आपने लीडर चूज किया तो आपने क्या किया था? पहले आप बहुत सोच रहे थे, वैसे ही गवर्नमेंट में जो हम लोग सोचते हैं कि हम अपने अपने किस गवर्नमेंट अच्छा करेगी, कौन गवर्नमेंट अच्छा करेगी, वैसा करते हैं. आपने कैसे मुझे वोट दिया तो फिर मैं लीडर बनी, और वैसे ही हम लोगों को भी अच्छे से वोट देना है, वैसे ही
हाँ
अच्छे से दे के हम सब लोगों को बचाना.
हाँ. सी, जब भी वोटिंग होती है ना तब हमें अगेन अगेन इंस्ट्रक्शंस दी जाती है और बोलते हर ईच एंड एवरी वोट इज इम्पोर्टेंट. ईच एंड एवरी वोट इज इम्पोर्टेंट फॉर देम. अंडरस्टूड? एक वोट से भी उन लोगों के बहुत चेंजेस होते हैं. तो कभी हम सोचते कि आपका वोट किसको फर्क पड़वा से, राइट? बट ऐसा नहीं होता. ईच एंड एवरी वोट इज इम्पोर्टेंट. डू यू अंडरस्टैंड माई पॉइंट? अंडरस्टूड और नॉट? Yes. Yes, the monitor continue.
Okay, ma'am. Seeing the above pictures, we can know about
Version नहीं,
function,
various. Version नहीं, various.
functions,
Various.
decisions, and adver- advertisements of the government. We can get information about various functions of the government by reading daily newspapers and magazines available in our surrounding. Demo-
Democracy.
Democracy means of the people, by the people, from for the people. In democratic system of governments,
Government holds the foremost place.
Yes. Uh, Thank you, beta. So, in the above picture, as we saw, see decisions and advertisement of the government. Yes, in this picture, I showed you now. Yes. So, we can get information about various functions of the government by reading daily newspapers and magazines. है ना, daily newspapers and magazines जो हम पढ़ते हैं उससे हमें informations मिलती है. What is happening in our surroundings and all this, right? Now, democracy means what? Democracy means of the people, by the people, and for the people. Okay, whatever decisions we are taking, that will be of the people, yes, by the people, and for the people. Is it clear? This I explained you previously only. What does democracy means? What type of government we have that works of the people, by the people, and for the people. Okay, मतलब people के साथ, people के लिए और understood? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes,
Oh,
ma'am, understood.
yes. Continue.
Yes, ma'am.
Continue, beta.
Our country, our government. Our country is a country of diversity. Ours, ours in the largest democracy in the world with with the maximum numbers of votes due to the vastness of
And
vastness and
diversity.
diversity of the country. It is difficult to manage from one place. That's why government works at various level to administer smoothly against some problems and difficulties. Local self-government, state government, and central government work in the democratic system of governments.
Yes. Thank you, beta. So our country is a country of diversity. अगर आपको याद हो तो हमने लेसन नंबर 6 में किया था. क्या था? यूनिटी इन डाइवर्सिटी. Remember or not?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
So what does diversity means? What does diversity means, beta? Anyone remembers the meaning of diversity?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, say Rabia.
Ma'am, can I?
Diversities means differences
Hmm? Yes,
and
very good. Our country is a country of diversity, means differences. Yes? Yes or no? Ours is the largest country in the world with maximum number of voters. Yes? Ours matlab ke India. It is what beta? It is the largest democracy in the world with the maximum number of voters. Yes. And due to the vastness and diversity of the country, it is difficult to manage from one place. किसी भी एक प्लेस से एक जगह से मैनेज करना इंडिया को, इंडिया जैसे बिग कंट्री को, यू नो इट होल्ड्स 7th पोजीशन इन द वर्ल्ड, है ना, इन टर्म्स ऑफ एरिया, एंड सेकंड पोजीशन इन द वर्ल्ड इन टर्म्स ऑफ पॉपुलेशन, है ना. तो इतने बड़े कंट्री को विथ डिफरेंट डाइवर्सिटीज, yes, so vast country, it is very difficult to manage from one place. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes.
That's why government works at various levels to administer smoothly against some problems and difficulties. Local self-government, state government, central government work in the democratic system of governance. Okay? Understood till here? Now, what is local self-government, state government, and central government? माय डियर स्टूडेंट्स, इसका बेसिक मैंने फिफ्थ क्लास में भी आपको करवाया था। अगर आपको याद हो तो थ्री टायर सिस्टम याद है? याद है कि नहीं?
मैम
हाँ,
वो
यस।
वो 3 hours.
नहीं, थ्री टायर सिस्टम, ओके, अगर नहीं करवाए तो अभी करवाती हूँ। ओके, नाउ व्हाट इट इज बेटा, गवर्नमेंट वर्क्स एट थ्री लेवल्स, डिफरेंट लेवल्स, लोकल गवर्नमेंट, स्टेट गवर्नमेंट एंड सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट। नाउ ये जो लोकल गवर्नमेंट है ना, उसके भी थ्री बाइफर्केशन होते हैं। ओके, दैट इज एट द विलेज लेवल, अंडरस्टूड, तालुका लेवल एंड जिला लेवल, अंडरस्टूड। कादिर जाबे, हमने ये नहीं किया था सर फिफ्थ क्लास में? Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so local self government, state government and the central government. Now local means what, takes the charge of village or a particular city. Okay, कोई भी एक सिटी के बारे में जो भी चार्ज लेते हैं, दैट इज लोकल गवर्नमेंट। स्टेट गवर्नमेंट क्या होता है, टेक्स द चार्ज ऑफ एंटायर स्टेट, मतलब हाउ मेनी 28 स्टेट्स आर देयर इंडिया, ओके, इन इंडिया, तो एंटायर कोई भी एक एक स्टेट का दे देते हैं, है ना। फिर सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट क्या होता है कि एंटायर नेशन, टेक्स द चार्ज ऑफ एंटायर नेशन, ओके। इज इट क्लियर?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So what it is, beta, it works at various levels. Okay. It works at what, beta? Different various levels. Okay. Yes, beta. Continue, monitor.
Yes, ma'am. Government is necessary at various levels. This way of governments are very useful for formation and implementation of rules. We have learnt about government and its various levels. These levels are useful for developments and maintenance of law and orders. Democratic
Democratic.
system has been adopted in our country. In the context of government and governments depend, uh, depend on future, future variation
Variations.
variation are seen in types of
Governance system.
government system. Types of governments. Our country has a democratic system of governments. All the countries in the world do not have democratic system. Let's us understood types of governments found in the various systems of countries around the world.
Yes. So what it is, beta? Our country government is necessary at various levels. Yes, this we saw, local government, state government, and central government. Okay. Now these ways of governance are very useful for the formation and implementation of rules and regulations. Right? We have learned about government and its various levels. Right? These levels are useful for the development and maintenance